Hello, this is a review about it concerning with two scales of several large numbers as we use in Mexico or in the majority of countries with Spanish speakers in or the short scale that is mostly used in English speaker countries. Uh, it could be some a little confusion about this, but if we if we take this time just in the scientific way, because the numbers are the same here and in the moon, you have one apple is the same as if you have one apple in China or even in America. I don't know. But the thing here is that, for instance, if you have the place values for the numbers, for instance, are the same here. We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, millions. Till here is the same. The scales is not going to change. And the difference starts here. Well, actually, till here is the same. 10 millions, 10 millions in the short and the long scale. It's the same. But if you want to specify with scientific notation, you have to say times 10 to the 7 power, for instance, for this number. Then you start again. 100 millions is the same, and the thing changed here. In the short scale you have 1 billion, but in the long scale you have 1,000 millions. Is just a manner to say this number times 10 to the 9 power. Then you have in the short scale 10 billions, but in the long scale you have 10,000 millions. Then you have 100 billions, and in the long scale you have 100,000 millions. And then you have 1 trillion. In the long scale you have 1 billion. It's times 10 to the 12th power. Then you have 10 trillions in the short scale, but you have 10 billions in the long scale. You have 100 trillions, but in the long scale is 100 billion, 100 billion. And this is endless, but this is for a really several large numbers. 1 quadrillion, and that it means a number times 10 to the 15 power, but in a long scale you have 1000 billion. The list can be endless, but till here I think is a good part to understand this.